Hey, Ruby, hipsters. It's night time, and Weeknight is early yours. Coming at you right now. Wow! Reach off behalf of everybody.
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, we go over to Diamond and Becky Kinnear to have their thoughts about Nick at Night right now. Times have changed over the course of 1 year. Let's hear what they have to say. And to wrap tonight's program up, it's the Headphones Hour starring Joey Headphones. Party up, baby.
Alright, so it's a super late night show, and two crazy things that will make you think, hey, what on earth is going on here? So watch us. This is Nick at Night. Yes. People always ask me, hey, what is the best late night show for the people who haven't seen a good late night show in years? Well, you're watching it right now. It's Weeknight, the Daily Viewer. Here we go. Let's do it. Yes. From the YouTube Dojo. No, Josh Gad, they couldn't be here. It's Weeknight, the Daily Viewer. And now, man is going to really pick up the pace when it comes to making jokes about Josh Gad tonight because, oh man, he's running late. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Just say his name already. Mr. Ellie Cunny Viewer. Ha! Welcome to Week Update. I'm Ellie Cunny Viewer. What's up, guys? Thank you, Mr. Announcer. You're welcome. Speed up, will you? Alright, you got it. Hey, the animation wizard is Karaoke Animation. The theme song is composed by Baby Ram Creations. The bumpers were made by Diamond.Academy and from Resource Shaker Rock with animated previews. Alright, now. Baby Ram Creations is also one of our Shoutout Spotlight, by the way. He is a great musician, director, editor, composer, comedian, actor, everything else, alright? Michael's Cast recently did a video, about Autism Speaks, which is a horrible organization, if you still call it an organization, that makes fun of autistic people like yours truly. By the way, I do have autism, alright? And I think you should check that video out because Michael said some very interesting things that you need to pay attention to. Also, shout out winners are Emmanuel Gaffey, the singer, of course, Nostalgic Plum, with nostalgic stuff, of course. Specs by Canvas Man, Edits, and Mandy's YouTube channel that used to have just houseplant videos, but for some reason, for one reason or another, she switched it up and started doing other things on her YouTube channel. Don't ask. Anyway, what's up? What's up with Josh Gad, a man who can't stop working? Yeah, James Gordon made him that way. Yikes. Now, Josh recently apologized to everyone who had a hard time dealing with Frozen every day. He experienced it firsthand when Encanto came out. Well, that's Disney for you. It has been ruining lives since 2009. Hey, watch this. He is trying to get a sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids going. Rick Moranis is back on board, of course, as a dad. But Josh will play a kid this time, though. Why? He acts like one. Catch up, will you? And now, I present to you MP and the Elephant this time with another top 8 list. Let's see what it is this time. Here we go. Alright, what is the category? Well, tonight's category, top 8 new nicknames for Josh Gad. Number 8, the Gaddies. Number 7, the Gads. Number 6, Jumpy Josh. Number 5, Jivin' Josh. Number 4, Full. Number 3, Jerky. Number 2, Fishy. And number 1, Odd. This is a weird top 8 list. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'll talk to you. You could be on the show. Well, it's a last minute thing. Apparently, the pink cat was nowhere to be found, and they needed someone to fill in for the pink cat. So I had to run from Safari just to get over here. Ah, I see. Thank you. Thank you, Bo. We'll be right back. This is still a Weeknight update. If you like what you saw, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, press the thumbs up button, comment, share. Of course, if you made it this far, then what's the point of me telling you? We'll be back. Here it is, your Val tonight.
So this one's where Iron Man...
Spoilers!
Then the Lorax.
Spoilers!
So in the end, George Washington
Don't
died.
Spoiler!
Get in your favorite chair, or snuggle up with your teddy bear, or tuck yourself in and turn out the light. Time for good TV with Nick at Night.
$6.95 a yard. Is that the best price you can get on good carpeting? I don't know for sure, but I don't see how anybody could do any better, especially when you consider what that $6.95 gets you besides nice carpeting. It gets you polyfoam padding, professional installation, free Bissell rug shampooer with 2 rooms, and with credit, no installment payment for 60 days. What else can we throw in? Well, how about 1 free t-shirt with any order? 588-2300 Empire. Good deal? If pure...
It's Mr. Edward Scott Du Bois. Welcome aboard. Yes. Hey, how you doing, that buddy? I'm doing all right. Is everybody all right? Is everything all right, sir? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get everything together, and it's not easy. Well, you're making things work. I know. I think it's time for a little talking time. Let's go, huh? Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Josh Gad. Here we go. Yes. Now, Josh Gad understands how upset the parents were when Frozen came out with Let It Go, right? Now, Encanto, the new film, came out on Disney Plus at the end of last year. And a couple months later, actually at the beginning of this year, Josh paid a visit to Jimmy Kimmel Live. And he said that the song from Encanto, We Don't Talk About Bruno, made him understand why parents grew to hate Let It Go. He admitted, it's a big problem. So I didn't get what you all meant by it's enough with Let It Go. I understand now. Because I've got 2 girls, and every day in the house, it's this. And he sings, We Don't Talk About Bruno. I would sing the song, but I don't want to get into trouble. But anyway, he said, I'm ashamed. I'm sorry we did that. And then he compared the phenomenon to being addicted to cigarettes, and even said that he tried to get his daughters to become sick of the song by playing it even more. The plan backfired. He added, it only seems to make them stronger, like the Sith. Well, let's be honest, Josh. I mean, you kind of started it, but at the same time, it's like Disney made you do it, so your arms are tied, buddy. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you understand why most of the parents were feeling upset about it. Anyway, Josh Gad and Rick Moranis are apparently teaming up to do the upcoming sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, for those of you who have never seen the original movie before, or, if you haven't seen, or if you have never heard of classic movies before, let me give you a brief synopsis, okay? It's just about this guy who makes a machine that will shrink kids and things like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Let me start over. Alright? You know, it's about this guy, right? Who has this machine that could, that could shrink anything, right? And as he shrinks certain things, he accidentally shrinks his own kids. Of course, his wife will get mad and things like that, and the kids end up going on this huge adventure where they get messed up. You know, they get all dirtied up, and they get eaten by insects and things like that. It was really a nightmare. It was a big nightmare. Well, anyway, guess what? Rick Moranis will reprise his role, you know, as the dad, but Josh Gad will be manning up to become the grown-up son, Nick Zalinsky? Yeah, Zalinsky. Yeah, there we go. You know, he even captioned his post, his Instagram post. Man, I keep messing up. Josh Gad, listen to this, okay? Captioned his Instagram post, homework. You know, in other words, he's, you know what I mean, right? You know, it's just, oh my goodness. The movie hadn't been out in quite some time. The first movie, you know, did alright in the 90s, right? But then they did a sequel entitled Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. You know, that was back in 92. The original movie came out in 89. Then, almost a decade later, you know, a direct-to-video sequel, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, came out in 1997. So it's basically, oh my goodness. You know what? This movie is so complicated that you just have to watch the original to actually understand what we're talking about. All right? But basically, it's just because it's a sci-fi movie that it shrinks kids unintentionally, and it has a lot of weird stuff and everything else, and this and that and the third and the fourth and fifth. It's crazy. I mean, it is nuts. But anyway, that's it for tonight's extravaganza. Tomorrow night we'll deal with questions, you know, to prepare everybody for Valentine's Day. With us will be, of course, Diamond Cammy, Fabrizio Shaggy Rocky World 10, Kawabake Animation, and his girlfriend Anastasia Jane. Mr. M, I think, except for an appearance, I'm not really sure at this point, but definitely Hannah Gale, definitely Sam A. Webster, Skyvoice Productions, then the two-man, Rebecca K. Netdeck, Swag Vortex, and 3DVA Studios, and our newest not ready for late night player, Dan Weezer. That's right, Dan Weezer. Alright, you do not, I repeat, you do not want to miss it. Alright, that's the news. Mouthskis, farewell.
Get in your favorite chair, or snuggle up with your teddy bear, or tuck yourself in and turn out the light. Time for good TV.